Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I went sourcing today, and originally I was going to go to a bin store, but it looks like it was a auction only location, not an actual store. So, I ended up going to the Peddlers Mall here in Louisville, and I actually found quite a number of items to add to my eBay store, and one of those items that I actually picked up was this badass Christmas Story movie. Now, this is actually a VHS. Now, the Christmas Story VHS in general is not a hot commodity item, but what drew me to this particular item was the size of this item. When you actually match this up, like I've never seen the Christmas Story VHS in this size before, so I thought that was so freaking unique. Now I've had the Christmas Story, I think both VHS and DVD, and I think that used to come in like a green box set. So when I saw this, I'm like, well, that is definitely different. And this is an actual VHS tape. So this is like a crazy rare, unique item. And I don't know if this is valuable or not, but you know me, I'm all about unique items. I'm all about variants and stuff. You know, I collect variant wrestling figures and stuff. Why not collect variants in movies as well? Especially being the obsessive movie buff that I am, right? So, I don't know. It was a sourcing trip, right? So I am gonna put this up on my eBay page, and I'm gonna check and see what this sells for, or if there's any interest in it. I'm gonna put it up for a price that I would like to get for it. I'm gonna see if there's any interest, if I get any offers. If not, if it doesn't sell, oh well. I would love to hold on to it. You know, I mean, it cost a whole lot more than I think VHSs are worth. But like I said, it is such a rare item. I just thought it was super freaking cool, and based on its uniqueness, I wanted it. I just couldn't pass on it. I picked up a few other VHS tapes that weren't really, again, super rare or anything. I just grabbed them because I am in the process of picking up as many VHSs, store bought VHSs as I could. So, Temple of Doom and Lost Boys, because why not? And I picked these up only because they are sealed. They're sealed, and this also drew me to it. The Toys R Us stickers. So, when you actually look at it, the legend begins, and this one is Sailor Mars joins the battle. I think that these are actually single episode videos. Now, in terms of Sailor Moon the cartoon, if this was just, one episode VHS tapes, as a fan of Sailor Moon, no. Single episode VHS tapes would not have interested me, not one iota. But for Sailor Moon fans and Sailor Moon collectors, to have a factory sealed cassette tape and with original Toys R Us sticker on the cassette, I'm thinking collectors might jump at the opportunity to own something like this. And getting two different VHS cassettes, I'm hoping that these might sell for a pretty good price. So I decided to go ahead and pick those up. So those are going to be added to my eBay bundle. I'm probably going to post those alongside my military items that I put up on Monday. And I'm not a hat wearer, but there were a number of hats I came across that I just could not pass on. And the first thing that caught my eye was the Trump 2024. And this hat, man, like I said, I'm not a hat wearer, but just because of the interest, I think this is a freaking cool design of the hat. And I think that something like this, I think a lot of people would actually bid the hell up on a hat like, and it looks freaking new. Like, I don't think that anyone actually wore this other than maybe trying it on or something, but like actual usage, it looks like it's in excellent condition. Um, yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually look worn or anything. So I'm gonna put this up. I think all of these hats I'm probably gonna put up for like, I don't know, $10 maybe, and starting bid, see what happens with them. This right here, I'm thinking that this might go for 25, $30 maybe, maybe even more. Like I said, I think this is an awesome hat. I tried looking it up. I didn't come across anything, so I think that should hold some value. Now, I grew up in Chicago, and obviously, I was able to sit there and watch all six of the Bulls championships in the 90s. There were probably three guarantees in life, maybe four guarantees: death, taxes, Yankees winning the World Series, and the Bulls winning the NBA Finals. So this is something else where if it doesn't sell, I have no qualms keeping this. Now, this is used. You could tell it's been worn, and it might need to be laundered. I don't know, but maybe fans might like the used look of it. I don't know, but whatever. Like I said, I'm not a hat collector, hat wearer, so I don't know what buyers or collectors are looking for, but it looks like it's in excellent condition. So, and again, I'll probably put it up for $10. Best offer. Whether someone makes a lower offer, higher offer, offers me my minimum balance, whatever, I'm probably gonna take minimum offer. Shoot, this is a Blackhawks hat, and I actually looked at that. I thought that was like Cincinnati Reds, but nope, it's Blackhawks. And this is pretty nice, man. I think these are all, what do they call it, New Balance, New Era. Yeah, so all hats are in good condition, but like I said, they're obviously, they've been worn, a lot of these. But like a hat like this is brand spanking new, still with the original tag. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's ever been puffed up. Now, a hat like this should probably go for a good $20, $25, same as the Trump, man. This looks, like I said, doesn't even look like it's ever been even tried on, man. Awesome condition. Like I said, not a hat wearer, so this is another awesome hat, probably for truckers, or maybe if you're going outdoors, going camping or hunting or something. I mean, this would be good for the woods. So, hell, man, even if you're going to like Six Flags Great America or going to a theme park or something, I mean, this is just a really cool looking hat. Great design, great colors. So, I think that this is, just a fun hat. So, also, on top of these items, what was it? There was some kind of beer distillery. Damn. I'm going to post it. Actually, let me pause and go downstairs and kind of give you a up close and personal look. Also acquired was this Tijuana Sweet Heat alcohol dispenser. What did I call it? Alcohol or new alcohol chiller. I looked this thing up on eBay. It was about $400 or something like that, some high. So this did sell on eBay not too long ago for, like I said, high 300s, $400 recently. So, and this, like I said, you look at this thing doesn't even look like it's ever been used outside of being taken out of original packaging. And beautiful, beautiful condition. Look at that. Perfect. It's never been used. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely going up on eBay, possibly my Facebook page, and see if anyone is interested in this thing, because if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. I mean, maybe I can use this as a beer chiller for myself if it doesn't sell. But this is absolutely incredible. Always serve responsibly. Absolutely. You know, when I do my live streams and instead of having the little bottle, hey, I could just sit there and distill my own little beer. I always have cold beer on tap. That's awesome. And yeah, this thing right here was definitely like the huge pickup for the day. And these things, man. I was gonna pass on these. These are like little cheese spreaders or something. But the only reason I picked these up because the little Coca-Cola designs on them, and they're hard metal, man. They're beautiful. And there was a lot of Coca-Cola stuff I was going to pick up, but whoever was selling all of the items were like, there were like a lot of signs and whatnot, but they were like physically handwriting markers and pen the prices on the back of the signs. I'm like, why are you doing that? That was ruining the design of those signs. So I probably don't need it, but a little A&W root beer mug. So I just got this. I just thought that was cool. Got another candle for the wife because she loves these things. And I don't know. I just got this. I like the case it came in. And it says Maid of Honor. So, yeah. I just thought that with case was probably a nice pickup. Don't mind my mess because I've been throwing all my trash over here when I empty out my boxes. But this just came in the other day. Got this from Canada. I actually got two of these. They were open package. I just taped up a little bit on this one because I didn't want it to completely come off. But anyone interested in this isn't made by Remco. I thought that's who came out with this, but this is made by, does it say? Yeah, you see like the bubble is coming off. I taped it up in a couple of spots just to keep the bubble on the actual card. Who makes this? It doesn't actually say. Yeah. But I bought two of them, and I won both of them on auction. And I got a 22 back of Series 1 Hulk Hogan, and it was AFA graded, but I guess it was damage in shipping. So when I actually got the card in the bubble, and it kind of sucks because when you actually look at, let's go take a look at that one. You guys aren't going to know what I'm talking about unless I actually show you, right? So, can I do this one-handed? Yes, I can. So I got this baby in. And it's a beauty because my 5-back right there, it's, the bubble's yellowing, right? So, I mean, obviously that one's not going anywhere. It's a 5-back. That's staying with me forever. But it's a yellow bubble. So that kind of sucks. So I wanted this one because it was a beautiful, clear bubble. And of course, the acrylic case means the world. And this was originally graded at a 70. So you look at the card, and the card is freaking perfect. But then you get the figure in, and you see like that white of the back of the card. You think, okay, somebody resealed this. But then you look at the figure, and it's like, no, it's not resealed. There is a huge, enormous break right here at the top. That you see right up there, that is a huge break missing where the bubble's actually missing. And over here by the hand, let's see. So there's a break right up here. There's a fracture right there. There's a big break right there. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of damage to this bubble. So, I won this guy on auction, and of course, I've already said I won the 2 Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna call them Remco style Thunderlips because I don't know what they're called, what company. So, yeah, those are, I guess, recent acquisitions, and that's it for now, man. Haven't really had any massive videos to put out, so the last video, let's get my fingers out of the way, down. I was going to put out a video on Thursday. It was the Zombie Sailors video, and all of this mumbo jumbo, all this talk about going out and spending all this money on a 4K, and it wasn't even a 4K, it was a 5K camera. And I was so ecstatic about getting this high quality, high definition camera. And my God, it was like the worst quality, picture quality I had ever seen in my life. And you guys know me. When I film a video, I don't like deleting my videos because I put time and effort into filming, and the commentary, you're not going to get that back because you're never going to know what you said in that video. So when you go back and refilm, what did I say in the last video? How am I going to say it again? So if you got a bad, visual in the video, you just leave it be. But I want people who watch my Zombie Sailor video, right, to enjoy it, so that they can subscribe and enjoy other videos. New viewers are not going to watch that video and want to subscribe. And truth be told, if they ever come across my videos in the future, they will never want to watch my videos seeing that crap. I just thought, if my eBay video was horrible, how are people going to feel about watching that crap? So I put that on for about 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I can't do it. This quality was even worse than that computer. So I deleted that video. Anyone that was actually watching that crap when it was actually airing live during that premiere, I'm sorry. I had to delete the video. It was garbage. And I don't understand why a 5K camera gives you such piss poor video. And what sucks is I've already filmed with that camera my Monday eBay video. So right now I am going to upload that eBay video to my YouTube, and I'm gonna do a little test video to see what the picture quality looks like. I might have to delete that video and refilm it on my cell phone, and that sucks because that means that I'm gonna have to tear open all those boxes, and that way I can show you guys what's going up on Monday, because like I said, I want Monday to be my eBay videos, and I want you guys to kind of see what I have available. But this video is going to go up immediately, so today's Friday. So yeah, you guys will be able to see this as soon as possible. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the comments, and see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.